welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. It's time to take a look at a new leopard gravity knife from Remette, the RT-Sharp-Leopard, I think is what they're calling this, which is interesting. And the question is, which gravity knife is best? We have three here, and we're going to talk through them and go from there. So this is the Remette RT-Sharp-Leopard, RT-SLA. Anyway. And there you go. And this was sent to me by Remette. It does come with this really cool slip. You guys know they came out with their Swordfish model first. They had the Swordfish. It didn't even have a clip. And then I think some people were like, well, what if this comes open in my pocket? So they put the clip on it and they added these slips. Now the Swordfish has a slip like this. It's just in the case. And now we have one like this, and it's perfect because then the clip fits right in your pocket, and that is great. And it is leather, and it's really nicely done. So there we go. This is the Leopard, okay? And you can see it is titanium with some really cool millings and patterns here. You do have a loop over titanium clip. Actually, not a loop over, a milled titanium clip. It is not reversible, which makes sense with this design. We do have a lanyard hole, and it is sort of a sandwich construction because you have these ears that move here, which is what lets the blade out or keeps the blade in. Let's just show you this. Here you have a button. You push the button. It pushes open the mouth of the knife, just like the Swordfish, okay? Same kind of thing. There you go. So, really like this a lot now. Good clip, carries really slim in the pocket, and you have a nice slide with some knurling here. Really nice kind of jimping here and here and here and here. And then on the button itself, nice, beautiful milling pattern right here, as you can see. Just gorgeous. It's on both sides. Clip kind of covers that one a little bit. Now, all we do is push this button and tilt down, and this blade comes out. Now, this is M390, and you can see we have satin flats, and then we have this, they call it the manual fine grinding pearlescent, whatever it is, that was on the B and is on a lot of their knives, and that makes for a fantastic cutting knife. And we've shown that before, and this guy is no different except for the fact that this cardboard is flimsy. But anyway, there we go. You can see, very nice. Let's see if I can hold on to the cardboard better. There we go. Very nice, clean cuts, nice and smooth. And then you always end up with a nice, clean looking blade after cutting. You can see some streaks there. But man, that is too cool. It is just this smooth finish. Now you have fairly thin stock. You have a high flat grind here. There's your Remette there, and there is your M390 on that side. Now you can see here, all we do is push the button and it goes right down. So that is your action on this guy. Now it's a little harder to do this sort of in this confined space and behind the camera, but I think you're getting a good look at how this looks. So very nice. Now I will say this, same as the Swordfish, one of my favorite parts of the Swordfish is when you grip the knife, you're gripping and you have this great jimping here. And what happens is you're pushing down on that blade, and look, there's no rattle. It makes that blade very, very solid. Same deal here. You actually have, it's even more defined. So in this case, they're coming down. In this case, we've now given us this really nice thumb ramp and a really nice finger swell. And again, you can hear when I'm like this, there's a little bit of rattle. When I go like this, maybe a tiny, it's gone. It's gone. Very, very cool way. Now you can come up here if you would like. And that's fine. It just doesn't kind of take the rattle out quite as much, but your thumb's on it, so it's not going to go anywhere. But it's really, really nicely done. Now, what do we have for a grip? We have a 4-finger handle, and we do end up with almost a contour here with flat chamfer on both sides. It feels absolutely great. By the way, the pocket's good for me in and out. A clip is good for me in and out of the pocket if I can talk. But you can see we have a 4-finger knife. This is right at that just 4-finger size. Now, if we compare to the Swordfish, you can see Swordfish is quite a bit longer on either end, and I have a little bit more handle on that one, okay? Let's see, if we just do handle to handle, what do we got? 3/4, half to 3/4 of an inch more down there. But I gotta tell you, for EDC, this guy is the perfect size. I have 4 fingers here. I love these ramps. Guys, this is what I keep saying about Remette, all right? They came out with the Swordfish, and it didn't have a clip. People said, we really want a clip. They put a clip on it. People said, we're concerned about the knife falling out of our pocket. They put a leather slip in there. Then they come out with the B, and then they come out with the, they're doing all these things, and they've been in our chats listening to what we're saying, and I think Remette is really killing it because of that. And you can tell the Swordfish is awesome, but it feels like, I think a lot of people like me said in my video, I remember saying, I like the Swordfish. This is not my favorite style of blade, simply because it's more like a Tanto with an extra, place to sharpen there, and I would probably just sharpen that out. So they just gave us a drop point this time, which I think is awesome. I feel like they listen, and then I feel like they just turned up the manufacturing work on this one another 20% with this milling. I mean, you can see this one's great, but this is next level. Really good. Now let's compare it to my Riyadh Exo-M. And now, in fairness, this particular one is, wow, dirty, first of all. Wow, Casey. This particular one is the budget version. So we're obviously not comparing pricing. We're not comparing steels. We're just comparing the form factor and the gravity part of this knife, okay? So you can see the Riyadh, the full-size Riyadh, is about the same size as the Swordfish, and the Leopard is smaller. I must say, I asked a question, which is best? To me, I prefer the solid one-piece handle feel of the Remette, where that handle is always in one piece, and I can just tip it, and I'm up and down, and the blade is out, and I love the fact that I can make that lock stronger, okay? On the Riyadh, my handle comes apart. Now I've got this thing that is a little more wonky in my hand, okay? And once it's locked, it's a little rattle, but not bad. That's as locked as this thing's gonna get. And it's not gonna get better like that. And so that's just me. Again, is this cool? Absolutely it is. Is it a little more clunky to operate for me? Yeah. So I prefer the Remette, and I gotta say, guys, you're not gonna believe this, because 9 times out of 10, I like the bigger knife. But between this one being a Tanto and this one being the handle going down like this rather than up like this gives you a incredible handle feel. And sure, they should do a larger Leopard. That would be great. But at the same point, this is fine. I get a good 4-finger grip, and it's good to go for sure. So love them both. Now these are $285. This particular version of the Swordfish is $285. And the Leopard, this particular version of the Leopard is $255. Now there is a blackout version that is, hold on, I'm gonna make sure I got it here. The blackout version is $285, okay? But this version, this is $278 for this particular version of the Swordfish. So, all right, let's go back to the version we have here of the Leopard, and we'll talk about the specs. It is made by Remette in China, 6.81 inches overall with a 2.76 inch blade and a 4.06 inch handle. The blade thickness is 0.12 of an inch, which is awesome. The handle thickness 0.55, but Fills my hand up well, feels real good. Now you do feel that clip a little bit there, but not bad. Flat grind, again, it's that pearlescent surface effect, manual fine grinding, manual wire drawing effect is what they call that handle, the blade finish, excuse me. And really, really cool. Now, the black one is also sweet as well, so check that out at the link down below. So, guys, I'm curious, what's your favorite gravity knife? Can you carry a gravity knife where you are? Do you like gravity knives? Do you think they're weird? For me, this is great. This is a very easy to carry OTF that's going to draw less eyes. And yeah, it's a solid design, very well done. So, guys, let me know what you think with a comment down below. Would love to hear it, and definitely hit that like button, subscribe, check out that notification bell, and set that to all. And thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.